Hi guys, welcome back to our Property Wealth Academy.
This time round, we're going to review another interesting project.
Wow, it's super exciting this coming months, right?
So many projects, but we have to deep dive into each and every one to hopefully give you as much value as we can.
Yeah, so which one to choose, right, among all these blockbusters that are coming up? Singapore HDB, where is the most expensive HDB?
So where's the most expensive HDB? If you know, put into the chat. If you select you, maybe give you a free prize.
Ken, what price? What price?
Don't tell them yet. So
dinner with me.
Dinner with Daniel.
Hey, DBS, go and eat dinner must be 18,000.
Yeah, wow. Now eat with Daniel, maybe pay $18. Okay, so where's the most expensive HDB, Daniel?
If I'm not wrong, it's at Margaret Drive.
Yeah, so at the moment, the most expensive HDB in Singapore ever recorded as of today is at Margaret Drive.
Which is how much? 1.73 million.
1.73 million. Crazy.
Crazy.
Why would they pay such a amount for, a Queenstown, Margaret Drive?
First of all, I think Margaret is mature estate. So there isn't any new developments of HDB coming up. Second, of course, I think is the fantastic view. Where can you get a HDB with a GCB view?
Well, so HDB is facing GCB. That's why you get the most expensive HDB.
$1 million view, that's why you got to pay $1 million.
Now called $1 million. Another few more years called $2 million view. Then like what Daniel mentioned, matured estate. So this time round, Penrith is in a matured estate. What does matured estate mean, Daniel?
Mature estate means the place has already been developed and you have all the amenities and of course the accessibility is all already, infrastructure are all there.
Yeah, so at this phase, I think it's a lot of demand, right? Because a lot of people, they want to know, they want to feel very safe, low risk. They want to see, everything is built up. There is a food center, schools, so they'll be willing to pay top dollar for a location that is matured.
And most important, the location is just at the fringe of CBD, right?
Yeah, so a very, very low risk investment because everything is there. Not like some places, maybe nothing yet, no roads yet to invest. I think that's a different kind of a risk.
Where are you saying?
I don't want to say other places first. So I think we're going to deep dive into this project, Penrith, and we do our level best to share it with as much info as we can, to hopefully let you analyze this project. Okay, so let's dive straight into it.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is the project Penrith. Do you know what does Penrith means, Daniel?
I don't know. Maybe you want to tell me. Anything to do with pen?
No lah, it's everything to do with the whole word Penrith itself. Penrith, this word, is from England, so it's European name. So this concept is actually called the English garden. And of course, this word Penrith, the architects said they derived from the word red sandstone.
I've never been to Europe.
So all about red. So like we have Red Hill, right? Bukit Merah. So you see, kind of link it up, all this story. So this is how it looks like. So it's 2 blocks of 40 stories, north and south facing.
Very nice. I mean, it's a timeless design.
Yeah, straightforward. 2 towers, and of course, all the facilities mainly are on the landscape deck, and you have some on the Sky Terrace itself. Developers, Hong Leong. So Hong Leong is definitely a developer that everybody knows, right? They're very efficient in layouts. I think this is what I like about Hong Leong.
Renowned developer, and they've already been experienced in this field.
Yeah, so for those who are not so familiar, they recently done in Avenir, Lentor Hills, Midwood, Penrose, Lentor Central, and Cassia. So these are some of their portfolios. And also together with them, they have Guaco Land, right? Needs no introduction. So they have done many other projects along this area itself. So you have 2 very reputable developers, actually building this project called Penrith. Okay, some of the project information. So Penrith is on District 3 along Margaret Drive, the best drive in the whole Singapore.
So with the most expensive HDB, this will be the buyer next time that will buy from.
Yes, everyone, I mean, 80% of the Singaporeans stay in HDB, right? So everybody wants to be at the top. So today, the top location for HDB is already at Margaret Drive.
Yep.
So you can expect a lot of HDB upgraders in the future to look back into this location itself. So 99-year leasehold, developed by Hong Leong Guaco, Hong Realty. So there are 2 blocks of 40 stories. So it's pretty high, 40 stories. They have a 1 basement car park. Of course, another 2 more multi-stories car park, all on the basement at level 1 itself. Also full condo facilities. Yep, and early childhood development in the development itself.
So you got children, right? So you don't need to worry to look for a childcare. Immediately downstairs, you have your childcare that is available for you.
Yeah, I think nowadays this is a trend. So they want to break up all this, early childhood development to each and different condo, so it doesn't jam up other places. So everywhere they have their own and it's also very safe for your kids as well. So your total units of 462.
So don't have a lot of units, guys. So if you want to go into this project, you please fast hand, fast leg, and you gotta be fast.
Okay, so nowadays, like what Daniel always tell me, nowadays it's not what buyers choose, it's not about the project the buyers choose. It's about what?
Project choose
The
you.
project choose you. This kind of project is going to be as hot as a hot potato.
Doesn't mean you got money, you are able to get 1 unit.
Yes, and also the good thing is that it starts from a 2-bedroom, right? 3 and 4. I really think developers are listening to our video. You think so, or not?
Oh, of course.
Huh?
Now they don't want to build 1 bedroom anymore.
1 bedroom, the trend, starts to dwindle already.
Correct.
Yeah, so nowadays, because people have only one name, they want to buy something bigger. So as big as they can get. So 2 rooms onward is always the best. And of course, in terms of the parking, it's 80% lots.
Which is enough.
Which enough. It's a little share with some of the location benefits. Okay, so where's the location? Down here. So along Margaret Drive, right? So it's actually just a short walk to Queenstown MRT.
300 meter only, guys. 300 meter.
300 meters walk. So there's not many developments that's so near the Queenstown MRT. And moving forward, okay, even in the next 5 years, we will not see any GLS that is within this 500 meters from Queenstown MRT. So this is one of the last plot that you can even get. So for those who are still not familiar, right, this is the plot of land itself, right? So it's the north facing and also the south facing. Okay, it's right next to Queenstown Primary School. And this is the most expensive HDBs down here.
Your left and right, you're surrounded.
1.73 million.
Sky always sees on your left, sky view on your right.
Yeah. Okay, of course, this is the short walk down to Queenstown MRT. This is where you get all your GCBs down here. Or all your $30-40 million GCBs.
30, 40, yeah. Now more than that.
Now more than that.
50, 60.
50, 60. That asking price. Maybe 100 million also have. Okay, so this is the map. So you can 2 ways down to the Queenstown MRT itself. So it's less than 300 meters walk. Okay, less than 4 minutes walk. Right, so they just walk through this Alexandra, this park connector, and of course they can come to the MRT itself. Yeah, if you drive, you stay there. It's very near town. So this one is Daniel's favorite stretch right now.
No, this one your favorite stretch.
Right, you down here, you can drive all the way through Tanglin. Then you can reach Orchard already.
Yeah, that's the shortcut.
Yeah, so this is like near the 7 minutes. So you're actually staying in the RCR, but actually just next to the CCR, right? So you're staying in a place where you still get your heritage, you still get your kopitiam, you still get your kopi every day, and yet you can also go to the upscale CCR, right? So I think this kind of location is perfect. I think that's the reason why many people want to stay around this area.
Correct.
Not just the high end, you also get everyday, common food, like chicken rice every day, everywhere have.
Margaret got what is good?
Margaret, there's too many things already. Later I can share with you some of the history about this Margaret. Okay, so now this is the location itself. So like you asked me, what's good about Margaret? Well, now we have this Mei Ling Food Center. Okay, we also have a ABC Food Center. We have Queensway down here. You ate the curry before there?
I never.
Always queue up one. I think I need to bring you there again. See, every time Daniel never eat one, I need to bring him. So of course, it's also Tanglin Hot Market. So there's a lot of eateries all around this area.
But so if you want to buy any groceries, if you're staying in Penrith, there's one super big Sheng Siong supermarket that's just down at the HDB.
Yep, so just next door. Okay, of course you want to eat some meatballs, you can go to IKEA.
Oh yeah, meatballs.
Can you go there buy furniture or eat meatball?
Both also don't have.
Both also don't have. Okay, so now what is this ABC Brickworks? What does ABC mean? Anyone know?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know. This whole area, IKEA, you know the history?
I also don't know. Share with them.
This whole area, there's Anchorage, right? There's also Anchor Point.
Correct.
You know what's the meaning of anchor?
Don't know.
Anchor, last time I drink beer.
Oh, you mean anchor?
Anchor beer.
Anchor beer or the boat anchor? Which one?
So long ago, this whole area is actually Anchor Point Anchor Beer Brewery.
Oh, I didn't know.
So this was a former Archipelago Brewery Company, ABC.
That's now the name came about. Now I know it.
Then Brickworks, because previously behind they were building a lot of brick clays and things like that for construction. Nowadays all cement, right? So there was a ABC Brickworks. Today IKEA is actually the warehouse of where Anchor Beer is.
I see. So guys, not only we give you property insight, we also teach you history.
I think now when you see it, you cannot unsee it really. Every time you drive past, you remember, okay, Anchor Beer. Okay, so I think as mentioned, this whole area, I think what's beautiful is that this part of it, okay, there probably won't be any more, GLS, okay, in the next 500 meters. Okay, so this is probably the last plot you can get if you want to stay walking distance to Queenstown. Okay, there are other plots, most likely there'll be HDB and there'll be lower rise. Okay, because our plot ratio is 4.2, the rest is only 2.1. So there's nothing planned there. So probably the next 5-10 years, you won't see anything. Okay, so of course there are other projects down here, Commonwealth Tower, Queen's Peak, Queens and Stirling, whereby this project over the last 7 years there wasn't any launch. So a lot of pent up demand. The last launch was actually Sterling Residences, which was 7 years ago. During the launch, do you remember the launch of Sterling last time?
Yeah, I know.
They came out with cooling measures, right? 2018, and we did a overnight booking at Sterling. So I think it's a overly subscribed location.
Correct.
Okay, I think recently there are also BTOs in the area, that were launched. How many times oversubscribed?
3 times, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, there are 500 over units and then
1,600.
1,600 over applications. So this location is evergreen. The demand is super high, always and all time. Okay, so this is a north-south facing. So this is facing all the greeneries, GCB and Botanic Gardens.
So now which one you choose, north or south?
This one confirm must take the Botanic Gardens north view. This one, no
I
choice.
thought you every time say south is good.
Depends on the feng shui. Now is north facing. It's going to be the premium facing.
Yeah, I also agree.
Yeah, so anyone looking at this premium facing, please understand it's the premium facing. You're probably going to pay at least a good 10% higher in price.
Because your view will not be blocked.
And of course, on the south, there are some HDBs down here. There are 27 stories. So you're probably going to be, maybe like 25, 26 to basically clear them because we're elevated. Okay? If not, I think anything that is facing the pool is nice as well. Because this one is buying the location, not buying the view. If you buy the view, you must pay 10% higher.
Correct.
It's the top view. So the pool is actually a 50 meters lap pool, and they call it the Great Lake. Must have a lake, right? No?
Irregularly, why like that?
That's the whole point. Where got lake square one, rectangle one? Don't have,
So
right?
this is a piece of art.
Must be art, there must be some contours here and there. But the whole idea is, from a British, right? English, European, you have some terrains of the mountain and also the Great Lake. So this is actually the concept. So they also have a sky garden on the 40th floor. So if you want to see even further, all the way to Malaysia, I don't know, can not? Maybe can.
Maybe can.
You want to see all the way, then you can actually enjoy the views on the 40th floor.
So guys, developer do this for people low floor. You got no view, don't need to worry. You can go up to your 40th floor to enjoy the view.
So as mentioned, the European design, so you have some gazebos, you have your clubhouse, your gym on the second floor, where you do your exercise, you can also see the Great Lake. So full facilities. This was a picture taken from the 36th floor from the HDB Sky View at Dawson, and it's the north facing. Pass now.
They can see Malaysia?
A bit down here. But this view pass.
Confirm pass.
Free oxygen forever. Botanic Gardens.
Confirm pass.
And I think something is unique because we are near the MRT. Okay, but sometimes staying near the MRT has its pros and cons. Okay, because this is a outdoor MRT, right? So it's not the underground MRT. So if you stay too near, sometimes you get some, track noise.
Human noise also.
Human noise also. So we are staying near the MRT, but not next to the MRT. So basically, it's just a short 300 meters walk down to Queenstown MRT. So you still get to enjoy the convenience itself. So it's sheltered as well.
Oh, it's sheltered as well?
Yeah, it's sheltered. Ta-da! This is the view. 40th floor. Wow, amazing. This one must pay extra for this. This one I see already. I like.
I also like.
Every time we do review, everything we like.
But no money.
Yeah, our pocket must be deeper. Okay, so this is the site map. So just to give you an overview what this project is about. So they have 2 bedrooms to 4 bedrooms. Okay, so just take note, the 2 rooms are usually the ones in the center, right, of the tower itself. So one tower is actually 6 units, and there are 3 lift calls for it.
So don't need to worry whether I need to wait very long for the lift. Because there's 3 common lifts.
So to get the orientation right, so this facing is actually your north facing, overlooking the Botanic Garden. So definitely the biggest unit here. The 1,200 over square feet 4-bedroom. This will be the premium of the premium, having the best views. Okay, of course, we have a 2-bedroom here as well, and a 3-bedroom. Okay, so all facing the greeneries. And of course, these 2 facing will be facing the pool view. So from the block to block is around 60 meters. Okay, the pool is around 50 meters. Okay, of course, this view, you probably get a lower budget to enter this good location. Yes, you probably have to choose this facing. You can choose the lower floors. Right, so that you can actually enter into Margaret Drive. Really, people are really willing to pay 1.73 million for HDB. Means they can buy a 3 over million here already.
So what's the cheapest for Penrith?
The cheapest for Penrith, probably we don't have the price yet. Later at the end of the video, we'll show you.
Anyway, also got tennis court.
Tennis court pass. Okay, so when they enter, they just go down to the basement car park down here. And of course, if they turn left, below is actually the early childhood development. So they have a different entrance, so it will not affect the flow of the traffic itself. And there's also a side gate down here. This is where you walk to the MRT. So there's a shortcut from there. Okay, and of course, playground, I think I asked the architect what's their favorite part. The architect actually said, Alice in Wonderland. Say, what Alice in Wonderland? Playground. So the playground has the Alice in the Wonderland concept. I also, okay, so they like it means that's the favorite part. So go and explore the show flat when you can. Okay, so now let's go into the floor plans, So let's have a quick review. 2 bedroom, 1 bath. How's the layout, Daniel?
Very good. I mean, layout is good. Having an L-shaped kitchen, and after that linking to your 2 bedrooms. Yeah. So typical 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
So 2 bed, 1 bath, I think it's typical. So you either get the views that is very good or you get the pool views. It's okay, right? So
Yep.
if you're an investor, I would suggest you get the lower floors, okay, of this block itself. Because you will not enter at a premium price, right? If you don't, the view is not that important, you want to make good money, you start from here. It's going to be cheaper, lower entry price. And of course, for those who love the 2 bed, 2 bath, okay, for investment, you want to rent it out easily to tenants, and if you require that, then you can go for this size, which is the 678 square feet.
So developer, I think nowadays they know that the dumbbell layout is actually one of the good factor because you have 2 attached toilet, right? So
Yes.
and it's also you're able to do a enclosable kitchen as well.
Yeah, so they have a balcony. So it's a very nice master and a 2 bedroom, the butterfly layout. So 2 bed, 2 bath. And of course, in terms of its facing, okay, it's going to face on the south side, a little bit of the HDB, but it's quite far away, so not to worry. End of the day, you enter at the right entry price. That's more important.
Yep.
That's where most of the profits are made. How is the 3 bedroom layout, Daniel?
3 bedroom, very nice. Walking into your unit, you have a enclosed kitchen with a window, right?
Window,
So you of course you are looking for fire burning one, cooking, right? This is your walk area. Of course, then you have your dining and living room to your balcony. Standard corridor linking to your 3 bedrooms. All right. So I think it's efficient layout.
Yeah, it's very efficient layout. You can see no odd corners and things like that. So this is something I really like. Okay, and of course, in the balcony area, just to let everyone know, they have this water point. And not all developers, they actually have water point in their balcony. So I think it's going to be an interesting thing that you guys can keep a lookout for. And the bigger 3 bedroom, which is the 850 square feet. Okay, I think coming in, get a good entrance that actually blocks so that you have a very nice wall. You can put some art, more privacy, right? More privacy. And I think in terms of the kitchen, quite similar. Right? Also, the bedrooms are all in a similar direction. Right? So at the end of the day, it's just about the different facing. Now, even the 3 bedroom premium, okay, 936 square feet. I think it's a good size.
This is for people with a helper lah.
Yeah, so you have an extra storage down here and a yard area. Okay, so if you want a bigger 3 bedroom, you can actually explore this particular layout itself. Okay, and a very nice, only one stack, so it's very easy to remember.
So only what? 40
Second
units?
floor to 40 floor only.
Oh, so
That's
less
about
than
it.
40 units.
Yeah, 39 units.
Yeah.
Okay, so from there, you actually have one unit down here facing the pool. Okay, this is the even bigger 3 bedroom premium, the 1066. I think you get a,
Bigger living area.
bigger living area. You still get the yard store as well. Okay, and you get a nice walk-in wardrobe. So ladies' favorite, right? Must have walk-in wardrobe, ladies. Okay, so I think this size 1066 very good for own stay. And in terms of the facing, although it faces the pool, you can also get to see greeneries.
Yeah, diagonal
Right.
view.
Yes, even though in front there's a block, but actually at the side you will be able to see a lot of greeneries, botanic garden view. So this layout I think is also nice and this facing. This would be the 4 bedroom, the smaller 4 bedroom, which is the 1173. Okay, I think today by now everyone should know what's the meaning of harmonized project, right?
Yeah.
So by now you should know harmonized means the developer doesn't include any what you call aircon ledge. So a 1173 technically, if you plus approximately 6 to 7%, it's supposed to be 1,002, 1,003 over square feet. Okay, so now they are selling you at 1173 very effective sizes. Because if it's like bigger size, you're gonna pay more for it. Right? So this is a 1173, 4 bedroom. How do you like the layout?
I'm a landscape lover.
Landscape lover. Wow, so this one not landscape.
Of course, must see my budget lah.
You stand in the other direction, you become landscape.
Cannot,
Down
I'm a
here.
landscape lover.
Landscape
You
lover.
can follow my video.
Yes, but it's still good for 6-seater dining.
Yep, it's still good.
1 room, 2 room, 3 room, and 4 rooms.
So all your rooms will have views as well on the left and the right.
And of course, you have your yard and store. Sufficient. 1173, just nice. Right? I think there are developments now, there are 4 bedrooms, 900 over square feet. They are, and it's actually sold out within a day. Okay, so 1173 is a good size for everyone. Okay, so the views pretty much similar. So both facing the north. Of course, it will be a premium if you were to face towards the botanic gardens. Pool facing, maybe a lower entry price, you can buy into a Queenstown area. So I know the developer know what you like. The developer also know you like landscape layout. So no excuse already, right?
Yeah, this is nice.
So 1281 square feet. So technically it's supposed to be 1,003 square feet in the past, right? So now 1281 with a long landscape living dining.
So I've seen the show flat. This is super nice because first of all, you see that the kitchen has a window that so in the daytime light penetration into the kitchen. Second, all the bedrooms comes with an attached. So be it the common bedroom, you have a jack and jill that is attached. The other one is also a jack and jill to the common bathroom. And your master has your own bath. So I think this is very, very clever in terms of the planning of the layout.
Yeah, and the master is very big. You can still put a massage chair over here.
Yeah.
So I think these are the kind of layouts that is really just nice, perfect landscape layout. 1281 square feet for buyers that want this beautiful view because there's only one stack.
So if you're a person that die for view one, this is the unit you have to fight.
I think this is not only popular, this is the only stack. So as Daniel mentioned, it's not whether you like the project or not. Now is you got chance. We already have a lot of inquiries for this. Second floor all the way to 39th floor. Very limited units for this. This is the only stack you have unblocked forever good views.
That's why, guys, your competitor, not only your peers that are competing with you, people staying in GCB maybe buy for their children.
For fun, right?
See over there, your daddy house is there.
So this is the choice, for this project itself. Okay, so most importantly, we talk until so much. It's all about
price.
Price. Okay, so for Penrith itself, the land itself is bought for 1154 per square foot for plot ratio. Okay, so we add in some construction costs, some break even, all the miscellaneous fees. The median supposedly should be around 2007 per square foot. Okay, so low floors because it's from second all the way to 40th floors. Probably the walk away price we're looking at is approximately 2571 per square foot,
which is very reasonable.
Yeah, and I heard they might have a few units at 24xx per square foot.
But I got chance to get and all.
So anyway, this is the truth, right? So if you're lucky, you may get it. On the mid floors, probably right from the 10 to 20 floors, right? Mid floors, you're probably looking at around 2007, per square foot. I think it's still fair because nowadays RCR prices are already, you can cross 3,000 per square foot already. Of course, the high floors, it's going to be a big spectrum. We have the high floors facing the south, we have the high floors facing the north. Just take note, if they are the unblocked views, you've got to pay a premium. They're definitely in the range of 8 to 10% more, right? So if you want to enter somewhere in a good location, go for the pool views, you will be sufficient already. But of course, for those who say, I got extra money like Daniel, no problem, you can buy the premium views.
I don't have lah. You have, I will buy.
So the walkaway price for high floors, probably looking at somewhere between 2009 to even 3000 per square foot.
I think it's very reasonable. I mean, in Jurong, already commanding at 2009, right?
Yeah, and of course, recently, even Toa Payoh already crossed 3001 per square foot.
Yeah, so at Margaret, this area, 2009, I think is very, very undervalued price.
So even next year, we have other projects in the east and the west also going for 2829 already.
Yep.
So I think now is a good chance to explore. Don't wait until next year because next year price will be much, much higher. Okay, so now Daniel, come to the rating. Must be fair and rated.
I
Unbiased.
always unbiased.
Okay, so how is the connectivity for you?
Connectivity is good. It's only 300 meters to the MRT station. I think I'll give it 95.
95, Yes, I think MRT is important. And of course, if we drive down to town, I think it's really perfect. I can't get anything more already. 98. Right? What about schools?
Schools, we are just beside. We have a primary school, but is it a top school?
Yeah, of course, all good schools on that area.
Okay, all good schools.
I
don't know lah. I don't know about school lah, but for me, school is just right at your doorstep. I think I'll give it 90.
90. Okay, I think it's also near the Dover Knowledge District area, so you can also house not just students but parents and of course professionals. So I think I also give it a 92. Project size, Daniel.
Anything cross 250 units, I think is a good size. 400 plus. Yep, I give it a 92.
92. I think size is good, 400 over units, so I can also give it a 93. Amenities nearby.
Wow, you tell me about ABC lah. I don't know. Now got Anchor Beer. You have Sheng Siong, all this. Yep, I think I'll give it a 92 also.
92. I think amenities is as much as you can ask for. You really have traditional food all the way to restaurants. Okay, so this one I'm going to give you a 98. No choice. Best really. Transformation, Daniel.
Transformation is a mature estate. Any more transformation? I don't know.
Queenstown transformation.
Queenstown.
Alexandra Hospital, along the way there's a lot.
But I don't know about it, right? So be fair, I'm biased. I think I give it about 85.
85, Okay, so I think probably it's not so much of announcement, just micro transformations, but because it's already matured, so people already know the place itself. But in terms of transformation, I'm gonna give it a 87. Layouts.
Layout are very efficient. There's not much of a wastage of space. Cleverly done. Design as well. I think I give it a 96.
Oh, 96. You love the layouts.
Yeah.
Yes, very effective. I'll give it a 92. Concept.
Concept.
British,
European. You have the gazebo, right? Very
Great
nice.
Lake.
I think I give it a 93.
93. Yep. I think concept is fair, right? So bringing in this kind of concept is always nice in the design. I'll give it a 92. Rentability, Daniel.
That one no issue lah. This is a place near to the Marina Bay Financial Center. Right? You just now say there are different institutions as well. So I think I'll give it a 97.
97. I think rentability, I think really just close two eyes. Really give it a 98.
Mm.
Daniel, what about exit strategy?
We already tell you right in our video, right? So you are made out of $1 million HDB. This is where your exit plan is. All this will be your future buyer that paying a premium. So exit strategy, I think I give it a 98.
98. Okay, I gotta be fair. I think nowhere else get the best exit strategy in Penrith. You got all the upgraders down here. You also have landed properties. It's the first time that I'll give it 100%.
Wow.
Must give it 100%.
Okay.
Exit strategy. Close two eyes. Okay, so score
93.8.
It's good score.
Good score.
Yeah. I hope you guys like the video. I really hope you guys love all the stories and analysis that we share.
Yep. So guys, if you are, I heard there are also VVIP priority booking. If you are ex-owner of Hong Leong, right?
Hong Leong, Guaco, TID.
Yeah, you have the privilege to get first mover booking, right?
Yes, so you can actually book probably one day before, right? Subject to change. But of course, if you guys are actually owners of all these, existing owners or ex-owners, you can actually get a unit on priority.
Yeah, so we give you tips already.
Okay, so thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please help us like, subscribe, and share with all your friends and family.
Yeah, like and subscribe if you learn something. Alright, leave us any comments if you want to know anything about the project.
So this is the only project I will share with all my friends and relatives because the location is perfect, and I hope to see you guys at our show fair.
Alright, see you guys.
See you.